Alright, we are back at it again. No longer undefeated, but about to reclaim our honor and defeat our rivals, the Powers. At least I hope so. Why is my controller not fucking working? There we go. I guess you can't skip when they get a home run in the tracked screen. You know, I never noticed. It tells you how many games you played against whatever the matchup is. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so we have good pitchers. We only have 2 pitchers that are gassed. Label. Put my watch on. Oh. It's kind of a shame that a lot of members of this guy's team have slow... the Powers, I should say. They have low point ultra powers, a lot of them. So unless we get good drains, especially on lane, it makes it harder. That ain't bad. But you can see here we were tied up. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my lord. Okay. They're gonna make us work for it. Alright, hopefully we can get some good drains on lane. It really all depends on getting the drain on lane. Like if he just fouls out a whole bunch. See, like this, I don't actually want to grab it. Although we wouldn't have been able to anyways, but... Please foul. Please foul out. Oh. That sucked. Oh well. We still got some good drains, though. So at least we didn't get too fucked over. Okay, we got lucky there. It's hard to see that ball. Fuck. Come on, Sponge. Damn. Okay, that's good. Oh shit. What? Whatever. If he's gonna self-drain, that's fantastic, honestly. Nice. Alright, we're doing well this time. We're doing well. We haven't even begun to use our ultra powers. Alright, and Hajeel's up. Should be another easy home run. Nice. Lord up. let's see. Oh, nice. That should be a home run. Got lucky with the red ball. Oh no, it's not a home run. But he can make it to third. So now it's on me. Now it's on me. Now the pressure is on me. Oh fuck. See, I don't understand, which is obviously the point of that power, but, you know, is he always just throwing a ball, or what? Hey, what up, Ted? Hope you're doing well. Squeak. Yeah. You know, maybe I shouldn't jinx myself, but I do think that we have this one in the bag. Alright, this is kind of wasteful. It's kind of wasteful to do this against the pitcher, because it just doesn't really matter. That's a ball. Should be right on the edge. Alright. Yeah, I guess the pitcher, I guess I should just do a normal pitch, because the pitcher fucking blows. Although I've said that before, and then I get fucking owned. but like, what's the worst that can happen? The pitcher gets a run. Like, it's not worth it for me to use multiple Ultra Ball pitches. That was unfortunate. That was also unfortunate. Okay. God damn, that guy can run fast. Jesus. Alright, he's down to 9, so we've done a much better job at training this time. Although that being said, he's got 7 Ultra Points left, and this is sort of wasteful, what I'm doing. Alright, swing so that you're done. You have no Ultra Points left, and we got 48 to work with. So this is fucking great. That has to be a homer. That, like, there's no way it's not. Could have tried jumping, but I really don't think it's worth it to waste 5 points to do a super jump when it's so unlikely to work. Alright, now we can get rid of metal. Put Filch in. Yeah. Ain't happening. Oh, fuck! That hasn't happened to me in a while. It hasn't happened to me in a while, I promise. This never happens to me. But no, that was 100% a fuck up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is bad. Nice. Alright. Now we're free to Meteor Ball to our heart's content. Get on second. Son of a bitch. That's unfortunate. But we made it work. See, I should almost just not even bother using the meteor balls with Hajil, because it's just being wasteful. Because even if he has to run, like, I don't really want to run the ball. Oh my god, we almost got out. Good job, Food Lord. Fuck. That was bad. Of course. That was on me. Alright, it's over, it's over. It's so over. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, fuck! How unfortunate is that? Yeah, I had to make the choice there, but, like, at best, I was only gonna put him back to, second base. Yes! Alright, this is good. We only need to get 5 runs, and we got out on the pitcher last time, so should have a fairly easy time here. See, that's the thing, we came back, we're refreshed. We have great pitching staff. I'm fucking shocked that I hit that ball, to be honest. I thought I was way late. Alright, 2 more runs and we mercy them. Alright, this is it. This is it! Oh, he errored. What a buffoon. Nice. Alright, one more. One more, we got no outs. So between Patty and Agil, this is happening. Unless... Oh, fuck. Come on, Agil. Oh, fuck! I talked too much shit. Alright, it's all on Food Lord. Oh, fuck. I talked too much shit. What a fucking disaster. Okay. Filch, you're not actually tired. Stop trolling. Damn, that guy runs fast. Alright, let's swap out Filch. Let Casey close it out. Fuck! Right through my fucking feeties. Damn, that sucks. No fucking way, bro. That sucks. So now we're gonna need to get 4 runs. Close it. Also, that's funny, I just noticed the pitcher's name is Ted. Man, we're fucked. We are so fucked. That would be incredible if the pitcher could hit the wall. Alright, this is an inside the park home run. If it ain't a regular home run, yeah, it's inside the park. Hey, what up, Kohi? Come on, Skunge. Fuck, Skunge! Skunge! Oh, fuck. We have no powers left. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Crap. We might have to actually go the distance. We were one run away from closing it out 2 innings ago, and it just didn't happen that way. Hey, what up, lucky number 21? How's the baseball? I think we're 45-2. Nope, it's not ET. Oh, fuck, dude. We're 45-2 in a 165 game season. But we lost the last 2 games that we played last night against this team. But we're definitely winning now, but you know, it could all go downhill. There's no way that that counts as a fucking home run. Oh yeah, of course. Of course 45 being the good number. Yeah, we won 45 games and we lost 2 games. You think I'm playing this game and just losing 45 games? In a row? 37? This is fucking unfortunate though, because we were 1 run away from getting a mercy win. Phone home. What the hell's the ump thinking with that call? The game does that a lot. It will, like, it's played out in our favor many times as well. What up, COT-chan? Ump is ump. Yeah, by the way, everybody, I basically gave it away on the Discord, but tomorrow we're not going to play baseball, but we are going to play a game that is now on the SNES that is somewhat baseball related. That I have played before in its original version. So we're gonna have a special SNES quest tomorrow. Bet you know what it is? Well, if you're on the Discord, you would definitely know what it is. Because I pretty much gave it away completely. Woo! Let's fucking go! Alright, if I get 2 more runs, which is very unlikely, but if I do get 2 more runs, then that means... Undertale. Yeah, we're playing Sans Undertale. Oh, fuck Eli, dude. What the fuck? All my homies hate Eli. This guy has the craziest pitching. Look at that. Super Chat GPT? What do you mean? Alright, hopefully we get a ball 4 and we just walk. Strike my ass! Okay, that one made more sense. The Chat GPT card for the SNES? That would be weird. Please hit the fucking wall, let's fucking go. Alright. We just need one more run, and then we can close the game out. Son of a bitch, bro. The same thing happened like 3 innings ago. Oh god, and it's lucky 7. It's lucky 7 time, baby. What? Ah, that fucking thing hit me in the fucking ankle. Oh, and then he gets a home run. Oh, what a bitches. We're winning, but like, I keep getting so close to being able to just get a mercy win, and then this happens. Oh no, it's lane. It's serial baseball experiments lane. What the fuck? Must have messed that up big time. Okay, good. Struck out. Always what is up, never how is up. Indeed, indeed. Also, the stream tomorrow is probably gonna be early. Like maybe 5 PM US Eastern if I'm not a lazy bones. Yeah, not like early morning. But we are gonna do something early Saturday morning on the Discord, but I'm not gonna say what it is, but if you're on the Discord, you know what it is. Fun times ahead. Okay, come on, come on. Bring it home, Eric. Bring it home. Okay, we got it. We got it, we got it. First win of the night. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Game set. Alright, we got our run back. We got our run back. So because that's the 9th game with them, we're 7-2 against the Powers specifically. So that's pretty good. Let's check the standings. Look at that, 46-2. You know, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Oh man. Yeah, how did everybody's day go? Just peachy, I hope. Pretty decent, how about me? It's alright. I gotta do some schoolwork tonight after the stream's over. Some late night schoolwork because we're going the distance. We're gonna be playing baseball for the next 6 hours. Just kidding. Probably not. I'm probably gonna peter out. I thought about not streaming tonight, to be honest. So I'm pretty tired. If I'm being for real, no cap. Oh shit! Ass out for Dill. Oh God, for real, for real. We ain't got that. Alright, quick. Alright, so if we get 10 runs, we win. Think we can do it? I also thought about doing the special stream. Nope, it's not GoldenEye. I also thought about doing the special stream tonight, and then I decided against it. Because that would require me to do stuff. Whereas this game is right here, right now. Damn, what the hell? Also, I know the game is not meant to be, like, difficult or whatever, so I guess it's a silly thing to even complain about. But, like, holy fuck. That DK game just feels so... It's like whatever. DK Bonanza. It's just kind of whatever to play. I'm not saying it's unfun or even fun. It's just like... It's really funny that I keep running into these, like... You know, there's like a whole... Oh, son of a bitch. There's a whole bunch of challenges. And one of the primary challenges is going to be like... You know, an arena with like, here's 3 enemies, you know, kill them in 20 seconds or whatever. And you could just go into Bonanza mode and fucking just instantly kill them. Or like I ran into a boss fight and I just went into Bonanza mode. You just instantly kill them. It's so funny. What up, Jin? Thanks for wandering over here. Hit a home run for you? Alright. It actually is me, but I'm about ready to strike out here. I'm just a little too nervous, Jin. Sorry. Just a little too nervous. Oh. Also, it's hot as balls. Is anybody else hot as balls? I'll get used to you watching. Jeffertainment gone sexual. Oh, you know what I didn't bother to check? I didn't bother to check if, the closed captioning is working today, because it was not working yesterday. Can anyone tell if it's working? Ooh, look at that dive. Fucking easy. Bum, 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 bum. Burp, 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 burp. Alright, we just need 5 runs, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. That was crazy. They are not working? Damn. I'll have to see why that is. Got your old sleep schedule back, so you're happy? Nice, nice. What's your old sleep schedule? Fat. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. You know, I probably could have ran that home. Alright, if Hajio gets this, it's over. Alright, it's over. We won this game. It's so over, you guys. Beep. Holy shit, Toronto beat the Powers. That's incredible. Lily, tell us what your old sleep schedule was, for the love of God! Staying up all night and going to bed around 4 to 6. Yeah, that's really rough. That's such a rough time to go to sleep. Jin's like, that's prime DJs. That's prime DJing time. No. You like going to sleep between 2:30 and 3, Jin? What time do you get up to go to work? Because you know what's really bad? Is... realistically, I'd probably, like, actually go to sleep around 2. And then... I wake up at, like, 6:05. To, like, mentally prepare myself to go to work. But I don't actually leave until, like, 7:30. So that's pretty bad. My sleep schedule is pretty not good. That's not enough sleep. Yeah, I know. He enjoys the nighttime, can concentrate better for some reason. Yeah. Had to revert to an early morning sleep schedule for a while because of the previous semesters. Yeah. Push right to the limit. You're never mentally prepared to go in. Yeah, see me, I spend like an hour and a half just at the bathroom sink looking into the mirror, splashing water on my face. I'll say, "You can do it, man! You can do it!" Nah, I don't do that. I just set a billion alarms. Nah, I just set a billion alarms starting at 6:05 because, sometimes, dude, I do not wake up. So I set like 4 alarms between 6:05 and 7:30, and I better wake up during one of those times, otherwise it's all over. So most of the time I do wake up at 6:05 and then I just sit there. I just sit there until like 7. But yeah, my sleep schedule definitely fucking sucks huge ass. It's kind of funny when I hear other people talk about like, oh, I got terrible sleep. I'm like, well, how much sleep did you get? And they're like, oh, I only got like 6 hours. I'm like, that's perfect. La-dee-da. Yeah, I should probably fix that, huh? Probably fix that. 7 to 8 is your sweet spot? Yeah. I feel like that should be the norm, right? Imagine sleeping, yeah, for real. 6 hours is fine? You think so? Imagine being a dog. Don't dogs sleep like 18 hours a day or something crazy like that? Jix, you feel fine right when you get up, but you get tired later in the day. True. Cats? Cats sleep 18? Not dogs? What do dogs sleep? Lily usually gets around 8 hours of sleep. Wow. Sleep is very important. Wish you could live off of 6. You all have heard of the Uberman sleep schedule, right? Which is not a good idea, but god damn it, I wish that I could do that. I wish that something like that was actually like sustainable and healthy. What is it? It's where you only sleep like 2 hours a day or something like that. But you sleep like 4 times a day for like 30 minutes. It's some like sleep hacking bullshit that people were talking about like 10 or 15 years ago. Whoops. Hey, don't do that. There we go. Sounds like total bullshit. Supposedly it works, but you have to basically sleep deprive yourself for like multiple days. And then you have to like very rigidly stick to like sleep for 30 minutes, then you're up for 4 hours, and sleep for 30 minutes, like or some shit like that. Whatever it amounts to, you know? Holy shit, look at this guy. What a slugger. It doesn't work, you get exhausted and then sleep for hours. I mean, that's what that's what the weak might do. No, I mean, obviously it's not a good idea, and obviously that's like the likely outcome. I'm just explaining the concept. I'm not saying whether or not it would work. You have to train your body and mind for stuff like that, yeah. Man, I wish I had a stance like Rod. Look at that guy's stance. Isn't he badass? But the problem with the Uberman sleep schedule is that you don't have that REM's, like, I don't think you ever get into REM sleep, you know, rapid eye movement. Son of a bitch, dude. Rod on. and like, you need that rapid eye movement. That guy looks like he only sleeps for 3 hours a day, yeah, for like 15 minutes at a time. Why am I promoting humans not to go to sleep? What do I have to gain from this shit? I'm not promoting it, I'm just explaining... didn't I say it's not a good idea? I just think it would be cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of don't like sleeping. Does that make sense? Bastard. Oh shit, it's asses out for Dill. He could totally get a home run. This would be crazy. Why is he promoting such efficiency? Keep waking up with 3 minutes to an hour before your alarm makes you exhausted, yeah. I would have fun forever. Yeah, sleep, like... I'm not gonna lie. Fuck! Man, I'm getting owned, huh? I'm not gonna lie. Sleeping and eating are kind of cringe, but you have to do it anyways. I'm not saying that I dislike food or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like... Man, sometimes you just want to chill, you know? How the fuck is Oakland... we're just talking about sleep and I'm like tired. And I'm just letting them get 8 fucking runs. This is crazy. This is probably the... You know, last night I was saying, like, this is the shittiest I've ever played, but I'm, like, actually playing like shit now. What the fuck? Oh my god, they tied it up. Jin never has nightmares. Rather be using those hours for something else. I'm just saying, like, there's so much... If you didn't have to sleep, you would double the amount of shit that you could do. But yeah, I have some crazy-ass dreams. I've been meaning to keep a dream diary lately. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. What is going on, dude? This is crazy. I would just be wasting the time at night. I know, but it would be awesome. Imagine how many YouTube videos you could watch at night. No, I'm not productive at all, that's for sure. Gaming? Think of how much more time I could waste, exactly. Dude, you could have a double your lifetime of wasting time. Anyway, speaking of wasting time, I was reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms today. I'm not super, far in, of course. But it's pretty funny. Dude, nice! Well, I gotta read it, dude, for the lore. You need to do that? Dude, let's read it together, bro. I literally just started. I read the introduction of the English translation, which is like 20 pages. And I'm only maybe like 10 pages in proper. So far, what's happening right where I left it off? Like this is like how early on it is. Right where I left it off, Liu Bei is meeting Zhang Fei and Guan Yu for the first time, and he's like, "Holy fuck!" Guan Yu is like 6'8". This guy's a beast. He's like marveling at the sheer height of Guan Yu. Which edition am I reading? It's the translation by Moss Roberts, but I think there's 2 translations by that guy. But if you go on Amazon and you just look up Romance of the Three Kingdoms, there's a 4-volume book thing, and they just call it Three Kingdoms for some reason instead of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. But there's a 4-volume version of that by, like, I forgot what it's called, Foreign Press or some shit like that. No, I don't think it's called Compact Classic. Hold on. Foreign Language Press is the publisher. Chinese Classics, Volume 1. Translated by Moss Roberts. Attributed to Luo Guangzhong. Yeah, I gotta do Journey to the West at some point as well. But, yeah, let me read some of this shit. This is funny. Okay, so him and Zhang Fei went to a tavern. They were reading some shit about these fucking yellow turban rabble-rousers. They were like, fuck those guys. We gotta fight for our empire. Okay. I'm off to the city to some whining quickly. I'm off to the city to volunteer, the stranger said, as he entered and took a seat. Alright, I'm gonna fucking pronounce Liu Bei's courtesy name, or nickname. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but I think it's supposed to be like Xuan De. Xuan De observed him, a man of enormous height, 9 spans tall, with a 2-foot-long beard blowing from his rich, ruddy cheeks. He had glistening lips, eyes sweeping sharply back like those of the crimson-faced phoenix, and brows like nestling silkworms. His stature was imposing, his bearing awesome. Jean Day invited him to share their table and asked who he was. My surname is Guan, the man replied. What a badass. Sayuki, yeah, Journey to the West. Latinized Chinese pronunciation is very hard. Yeah, it's very hard for everybody. You have to learn it thoroughly, though, so you can stream Chinese games without sounding like a complete moron. Well, the good thing is that nobody else knows how the fuck that shit's pronounced either, so... But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2 as part of the SNES quest until I read Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the book. And I'm not going to play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 3 until I read Romance of the Three Kingdoms in China. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna learn Chinese for that shit. But that would be fucking badass. I bet it's even cooler in Chinese. Also, DeForte, what's up, dude? I didn't even see you sneak in there. But yeah, baseball scam. We did get scammed. To drop 10 runs to a team with no superpowers is pretty outrageous. But yeah, so far the funniest thing that I know about Romance of the Three Kingdoms is that way later on, somebody shit talks some old guy so fucking hard that the old guy literally falls off his horse and dies because he got shit talked too hard. He literally falls off his horse and dies because somebody shit talked him too much. And there's a depiction of this on YouTube, and one of the YouTube comments is like, "This is what everybody hopes happens during their internet arguments." It's like you shit talked him so hard that the other guy just keels over and dies. Well, the trope that they bleed out of their mouth in anger. You ever play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 and 10 the most? Why those specifically? Also, thank God. What an insane game this was, okay? So, 0 runs from Oakland, 9 runs from us. Second inning, 10 runs from Oakland, 11 runs from us, and then it's a called game. What a silly game. They have the most fleshed out and robust RPG mechanics. Gotcha. What's the most recent Romance of the Three Kingdoms? It's 14, right? What was the D&D Bard's Guild where you can insult someone? Is it just insult? You know, I don't know. That is funny, though. Also, one of the games that's coming up on the SNES Quest is you know, Goemon, right? Legend of the Mystical Ninja. I did not realize that Goemon on Super Nintendo is like really bad with the localization. Like, I didn't know his name is Kid Ying or some shit like that in the localization. Are you for real, bro? Oh my gosh. I inspired you? I inspired you to kill your channel by playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms? That sounds great, Jen. I'll be there. Oh, to read it. Oh, hell yeah. It's gonna be a long fucking read, Jen. It's 4 volumes, bro. It's 2,000 billion pages. Like Romance of the Three Kingdoms after. Yeah, I gotta be reading the Bible too, because Kaon's pick is, you know, one of those wisdom tree games. And I want to read the Bible for that. So I'm kind of fucked. I'm just reading. I'm like trying to do. I'm doing too much. I'm trying to do too much. But you know what? I'm trying to do something. And then after I do that, I gotta like read the Torah and the Quran and shit. And then I gotta read. I gotta be honest, these Eastern religions, they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to read for like Buddhist shit, you know? Or Taoism. There's too much shit to read. No, I feel like the Abrahamic religions, they're onto something. They're just like, you just read this one thing, or, you know, maybe also read this other thing. These Eastern religions, they got too much shit to read. novel like Romance of the Three Kingdoms, usually read a volume, read something else, then read the next volume. Yeah, it's 120 chapters, I think. Water Margin? I'm not familiar with that. Mandy wrote too much fan fiction of the gods, yeah. Woo! Oh, Outlaws of the Marsh. Okay, okay. Yeah, because, like, the 4 big Chinese things, right, are Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Journey to the West, Outlaws of the Marsh, and Dream of the Red Chamber, right? Those are the 4 big dogs. Right? Ain't no way. Yeah, you know what would be even funnier, Jin? What if we develop, like... What if we pick sides as we're reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms? Like, what if I become, like, a big Cao Cao guy? And you become a big Liu Bei guy? And then I just shit-talk you all the time. You hope you become that invested. It's more fun when you're invested, right? We'll have to duke it out in Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I want to have a better visualization. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I'm just thinking of, like, all the because, like, okay, I'm talking about all this bullshit, and then, like, dude, confession time. I have not even finished Ultra Q. Right? So I'm over here like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I haven't even finished Ultra Q, man. I haven't even gotten to Ultraman, you know? I haven't even watched any Gundam yet. I haven't even watched any, Kamen Rider, you know? I have so much shit to do to, like, get the proper lore and appreciation for so many games. Which game? For Ultraman and shit? There's the Konbini Hero, or Compati Heroes, Konbini. Compati Heroes, or whatever. The Compati Heroes game. That's, like, all of them. Oh, watch Gaim. That's a Kamen Rider? Okay. I thought you were asking which game. But I see now that you said watch. I don't know, dude. From what I've seen, Kamen Rider Amazon looks fucking crazy. That was that was in the 80s. Like, he's brutal. Son of a bitch, dude. I'm just on autopilot right now. I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing. Vibe on, brother. See, the thing is with these baseball games is it's so much easier to just watch an old baseball game and then boom, it's over. But if you want to read Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Now, obviously, I could just cheat. I could just cheat. I could just watch a little YouTube overview in like an hour and a half. They I like how you say they're making Jin play Outbreak tomorrow. You're not vibing with that? LARP on reading. No, that would be bad. You can't LARP on reading, bro. Woo! That's gonna be a home run, even though that makes no sense for that to be a home run. See? Isn't that bizarre? It gave us the home run. That was so obviously a foul. Kinda sick of the map you've been playing for 2 streams. Watch this. You'll have fun though. You say that now. Just wait till you're in it. Son of a bitch. Dude, it's so over. It's so over. You're drinking tomorrow? You're like, fuck this. I'm drinking tomorrow. No more sober out. You'll have fun. You'll have fun whether they like it or not. Out, out. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it always seems like you guys are playing a game that at least one of you is not vibing with. And that one of you is a cat. Except for right now. That one of you is a genie. You're having a lot of fun with it, you still think it's a good game. I mean, it's Resident Evil, but with your buddies online. That you can yell at them. How the fuck were you supposed to play that game back in the day, by the way? Like, did that game support voice chat on PS2 online? Because I feel like that game without voice chat would be impossible. I know that it has like the special commands or whatever, but like, come on. No? It's trying to think it'd be easier without voice chat, really. That's crazy. Just gotta finish this map. Is that that's the final map then? Come on, Toronto, pull it out, pull it out. Oh, Toronto, no, Toronto. It would almost force every player to focus more. And almost force more teamwork. It is pretty funny how you would come up with like alternate ways of communicating without voice chat. Back in the day, like you would shoot a wall a certain way, or you'd like move your vision up and down, you know? Or like throw something on the ground. We always find a way. We gamers always find a way. Label. puck. Oh, go. Alright, 3 quick ones. No! But yeah, anywho, just to bring it up again, special SNES stream tomorrow of a game that I have played on the stream before that is mildly baseball related. That is now a SNES game as well. That's all I'm gonna say. But I basically spoiled it on the Discord anyways. Yeah, it's a surprise. I literally just found out about it like an hour ago. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Woo! Look at that shit, dude. Nah, just stay put, stay put. Ah. Yeah, see, here's the killer though about something like Romance of the Three Kingdoms or Nobunaga's Ambition. Should I consider the game beaten after one scenario, or should I just keep it fucking going? And do... I think most of them have 6 scenarios. Most of those Koei games. You'd say a win. Yeah, I feel like it's good enough, especially if you, like, see an ending. But I feel like I should at least like count it as an extra. So like return to it every so often. Oh yeah, of course. 100% there are hundreds of hours. That's where the fun is. It's so over. For him. But yeah, let's never forget, you know, you're looking at a gamer who beat Populous. Alright. And that only took me 113 hours. So, you know, whenever you're thinking about how much time you've wasted in your life, never forget that I've wasted 113 hours of my life playing Populous. We played a shitload of baseball too, right? Like Nolan Ryan, even with me eventually like cheesing the shit out of that game. I think I played Nolan Ryan for like 25 hours or something like that. Hold on, I think I have the spreadsheet pulled up. Yeah, Nolan Ryan's baseball. I played for 24 hours, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Compare that to Ease 3, 5 hours and 15 minutes. Compare that to Draken, 12 hours and 51 minutes. These baseball games are literally RPGs. Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. Well, actually, Lily, those are 3 different games. But no, it's not Pokemon Gen 2. That would be quite rude if you did say Pokemon Gold. I'm like, no, it's not Pokemon Gold, but it's Pokemon Silver. That would be crazy. Look at that shit. 50 wins and 2 losses. Rainbow. Also, you know what's really funny about this game is like how much granularity there is to where you put your dudes on the field, but I'm just never interacting with that shit. Because I think as soon as the play is over, they just return to the default positions anyways. He just said braces for a year to fix his janky-ass teeth. Had to start wearing rubber bands on them after your last visit. Another extra level of suck. Yeah, that's gotta be annoying. Is it painful? Or nah? I got all kinds of shit going on. That sucks. What? That ball just like... Are we sure these guys are using superpowers? That shit like phased right through the bat. You got teeth moving all around? I mean, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. Right, I gotta take a Wicked Whiz. So I'll be right back. Damn, it's already 10 o'clock. was just laying on this bed earlier with your cat. I didn't know you had a cat, Ageless. Dude's food went off. What do you mean his food went off? You use your chest like a springboard, fucked you up. I was thinking of open world games. So oversaturated, but you're starting to feel like if the game gets an open world, right, it's actually kind of peak. Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh, your roommate's cat. Oh, he has an automated feeder. Gotcha. So he heard the food being sprinkled into the bowl and went crazy. Typical cat behavior. Now, when you say you're a big fan of open world games, Ageless, what kind of open world are we talking about? Saga Frontier? Look at Hajil with a fucking 811 batting average. That's absolutely outrageous. He's just playing Ubisoft slop. Saga Frontier isn't really open world, you just have a number of sites that can be visited. Fair enough. Speaking of open world, I did actually buy Cyberpunk 2077 for the Switch 2. Mostly because I wanted to get at least one game on cartridge, and it's kind of insane to me that they have that game on cartridge with the DLC, and it's the full game. Obviously, there's a patch that's available. What? We fucking errored! Oh, brother. But yeah, so at some point I'll play Cyberpunk 2077. Tricked him. FF7? FF7 is not open world, come on. Come on. And Wild Arms. Y'all you being silly. To you, world map equals open world, yeah. I don't think so. Strike. But yeah, I kind of went too ham with the Switch too, so I'm like, I need to force myself to finish DK Bonanza before I like really move on to anything else. This is outrageous. We're getting fucking owned. I did get the credits in Mario Kart World because, you know, I did all the Grand Prix, but not on 150cc. And I haven't obviously unlocked everything on that, but I feel like that's not a game that you're supposed to just grind until you're done. You know, that's a game that you play all the time for a long time. Cyberpunk 2077's open world is pretty great. I'll be the judge of that. It's still funny to me, the drama about that shipping on, and like being in a totally broken state on PS4. I'm sure they patched it for it to be better, but I just remember the memes about that and how funny it was. He just says, okay, maybe I'm not the biggest fan of open world games, but Elden Ring was really fun. Do you like Breath of the Wild, Ageless? There's clearly tons of effort put in the Night City. Yeah, hopefully I like it. But we'll see. Oh my god. A Geo. Lily, without spoiling anything, I am curious, and you probably know the answer to this. But I remember hearing about when that game was released, that you could not really, like, play it for too long. Kind of similar to, like, I think there might be a bug with Fallout 3 on PS3, right? But there is kind of like a bug where, like, you couldn't realistically, like, play it for too long or, like, try to, like, 100% it because, like, the game would just, like, fuck up or something. Eventually. Like, I don't know if your save file would get corrupted, but, like, it would just, like, not work. That is a thing? That's still a thing? I hope that doesn't happen on Switch too. Not anymore? That's good. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Because you know me. It's long been patched. That's good. You know how I be gaming. You know how I be gaming. Son of a bitch. After the anime, they had a comeback. Yeah, I know they added some of the anime shit, like the jacket and stuff. Switch 2 version doesn't have the bugs. It was released long after the patch. Yeah, I heard the Switch 2 version is actually really good. The funny thing is like, as much shit as the Switch got, it seems like the Switch 2, like, obviously it's not as powerful as a PS5 or anything like that. And it's certainly not going to be as powerful as, you know, whatever the next gen is. But there's some pretty severe diminishing returns. Like, you can have a nice looking... You can have a really nice looking game on Switch 2. And... I don't know. It's really funny that everybody freaked out about the Switch 2 raising it, you know, or the Nintendo raising the price of the Switch 2 by $50. And now we live in a fucking world where a Steam Deck costs like $1,000, right? And the Steam Deck is not as good as the Switch 2 in terms of graphics, as far as I know. All right, we did it. Your character with T. I almost spit my beer all over my CRT. Character with T-pose with their dick out when the game came out. When you would ride a motorcycle. Now, is that a bug or a feature? Is that an unlockable intimidation skill? But anyways, I don't mean to dick ride Nintendo too much because the gaming industry is still cringe, but it does seem like everything that was bad about the Switch 1 is kind of just fixed on the Switch 2. Like, it's got good enough graphics, it's got good enough performance, the Joy-Cons aren't complete dog shit anymore. The battery life is pretty cringe, though, I'll say that, but it doesn't really bother me. Label. Fuck. But yeah, so I don't know when I'm gonna get around to Cyberpunk, but I wanted to at least get one game physical for it, and I felt like Cyberpunk is easily the most impressive. Is that Black thing a microphone pop filter, or is it part of her lower lip or something? I don't know, Glitch. I'll have to, I'll have to pay closer attention. I don't know. I'm surprised that ball went right through all of our feet. Also, Glitch, I don't know what happened, but it seems like my closed captioning hasn't been working, so I need to look into that. So I haven't changed anything this time. I wonder if there's some kind of connection issue with Google or something. I don't know. Damn, we're getting fucking owned right now. Yeah, I'm just pointing it out. I noticed it on the last stream as well. Sometimes it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Oh yeah, that does not sound great. Yeah, Glitch, you being here reminds me. Does anybody know who's on Kaon's wizardry team now after the Great Wipe? Damn, that was a hell of a fucking homer. It's gonna be so incredible. Not off the top of your head, yeah. It's gonna be so incredible when he actually makes it. Something special about Kaon and these dungeon crawlers. Bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Walk it back. Walk it back. Wizardry is a cruel mistress. I like wizardry. I like it a lot. I wish I could make more time to play more wizardry. Like, Wizardry the 5 Ordeals, for example. Like, I'd love to just sink my teeth into that. I'm super excited to play, like, Wizardry 5 for the first time for the SNES quest. That's gonna be a while, though, I think. Also, it's so funny to me that, at least in the US, didn't Wizardry 5 get published by Capcom USA? It's so weird. I wanna play the remake, but it's a bit expensive for you right now. Yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm curious about that remake. Catch that fucking ball, bro. Oh, fuck. What a fool. Wow. We ain't got no outs. This is not looking good. Sick. Oh, he errored, you fucking silly guy. Son of a bitch. That was not good. There's DLC? What's the DLC? Yeah, $72 is a bit steep. With DLC. What the fuck could be the DLC? That'd be crazy if they added an extra class or something. Oh, are you you're talking about the 5 Ordeals, right? Okay, I thought you were still talking about the remake. The Wizardry 1 remake. Yeah, that's true. 5 Ordeals is pretty expensive for what it is. They know who they're marketing to, and they're not marketing to people that make rational decisions about the cost of a dungeon crawler. But it is kind of like one of those things where there's like almost infinite content with all the user-generated stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of that user-generated stuff is in Japanese and shit. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Wow. What a silly guy. Nice. Come on, make it! Yes. Alright, we just need one more run. And then we won this game. It's over. Game set. Oh, fuck. We have to fight the powers again so soon. Did I see the... You know what? I didn't, actually. Are you talking about, like, the dimple on her chin? Rainbow. Holy fuck, dude. 113 pepper ball. Oh, baby. Nice, he erred. What a buffoon. Good, he's draining. He's draining himself. Self-draining. This is really good that he's self-draining. It's so over. It's so over, you guys. Nice, nice. Our bat broke, but we made it. The fact that he's self-draining is incredible. Fuck! Yeah, nice self-drain, bro. Bum 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 bum. Uh-oh. God damn, that guy moves so fast. Strike. It is really funny to me when they're breaking the bat over and over again. .22 miles per hour, more like 2.2 miles per hour, yeah. It's OP, this strategy. It's super OP. Oh, fuck. Until that happens. Not much I can do about that. But yeah, the goal here is that we use really cheap but effective ultra powers that bait the computer into trying to use, you know, their ultra powers on their swings. And we drain them of their power because they're just wasting. This guy's actually not gonna swing. I'm pretty surprised. Surely he's gonna swing this time. Alright, one and one. One and one. Agile up to bat. That's fine. That's not fine. Come on, Agile. Yeah, there's no way that's not a home run. Agile plus a red ball. Easiest home run of my life. See, the problem is that after Hajil, it's Food Lord and me. And, oh so rarely do either of us make a good play. Although this is pretty good that we're tiring out the pitcher. And the pitcher's raining now. Alright, it's over. It's so over. What the fuck? Oh my god. That was so fast. This is pretty good, though. We're tiring their pitcher out big time. Oh my gosh. Oh god. It's so over, you guys. Ah. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, this is the guy we want to drain big time. But he ain't gonna swing. That's shocking. Hopefully he swings on the next one and gets a foul. Oh. Alright. Got pretty lucky there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Very close. He's still not fully drained, though. Which means... God damn it. Wait, is this still his same pitcher? Is this still Max? Why is he not removing him from the game? He's thrown 30 pitches. And he can't fucking throw at all anymore. You never interrupt your opponent when he's making a mistake, right? But... shit. It's so over. It's so over. That's fine. Oh fuck, this is the pitcher. I should not have wasted points like that. I should just throw it straight down and let him hit it. Just save some points doing it that way. Alright. He's pretty much drained at this point. Very nice. So now, switch out the pitcher for Filch. Fuck! I messed that up. Nice. Alright, we just gotta get 11 runs in one inning. How hard could it be? And then we need to have him not get any runs. Random Vegeta. That fucking sucked. That was funny. Alright, come on, me. Close it out. Please don't hit the wall. Good. Yeah, like, what the fuck is going on? Is this, like, all of this guy's pitchers are just bad or something? Is that why he's not swapping his pitcher out? It's really bizarre to me. There he goes. Hey, you let your pitcher throw 39 pitches, bro. He's completely exhausted. That's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate, but you know what? It worked. Ouch. Ouch. Yeesh. Oh, damn. I went for it. Alright, this is their #1 slugger. Yeesh, dude. Nice. Very nice. Nicely done. Alright, we just need 4 runs. Let's do it. 4 runs and then obviously have him not get any runs. Should be an inside the park home run. If it's not a home run outright. And it is. Let's go. The Geel's always good for it. Home run! The Geel is always good for it. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we got him that time. We got him that time. I thought maybe we could escape our fate on that one. Nice, easy home run. See, I don't know what was going on last night. We just had no mojo last night. Because now we're kicking ass. There's no way this is not a inside the park home run. So easy. Scunge it out. So easy. Shit, it hit the wall though. That would've been so funny if the ball stopped. Take a 3D Odyssey. Take a 3D Odyssey. You just wanted to see John Madden football be queued up. How long is this queue now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? On the 3D Odyssey. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Thanks for the reminder that I do need to start chunking that out. With, what is it, Microcosm? Oh my god, so easy. Alright, come on, Najeel. Damn! Can't trick me, Eli. Beep bleep. can't trick Food Lord either. But you can trick Jeff, literally. Oh, it's so over, actually. Run back, you fool! Okay, I fucked that up. You can't tell them to run back once they're already on the base until the other person is officially out. Fuck! That was crazy. Well played. Fuck. We should have this. Oh. Alright, game set. Let's fucking go. The black, I think that's just supposed to be her dimple. Like her lower lip shadow, I don't know. Can't a woman have a goatee in current year? Alright, 53-2. Not bad. Not bad. But I am gonna go ahead and call it here for the evening. A soul patch. Yes. So I should be back at it again tomorrow for a earlier stream than usual. Earlier being maybe around 5 p.m. if I'm not a lazy bones, 5 p.m. US Eastern. And I basically gave away what the game is going to be, but it's a game that I played on stream before, in the before times. But I played it on its original platform, and it's now a SNES game, and it's mildly related to baseball in the most mildest of forms. Yo, holy shit. Turbo-san is playing Raiden. Alright, we're gonna raid him. But anyways, thank you so much, everybody who dropped by. Glitch, Kohi, Lily, anybody lurking. Appreciate you all. Peace out. Hope you have a fantastic Friday, Juneteenth, for all my Amera bros. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Let's check in on Turbo-san.